Piers Morgan is one of the most annoying people ever put on this planet. And I find it, like, comical how people buy into his pish. You know? Like, they'll allow Piers Morgan to fill their head with so much shite that for no reason other than what Piers Morgan says, they'll hate Harry. You know, and never be aware of the full context. Never be aware of why Piers Morgan, I'm sitting watching them on Talk Sport. You know, I wanted to like listen to a wee bit of football shit, and they're having fucking Piers Morgan bounce up fucking showing his book, Anti-Woke. Anti-Woke. What a pile of shite. What a stupid meme. What a daft meme that every cunt, a lot of people fell for. Ooh, we look, he's sitting there, right, for the fucking 30 seconds that I could cope. We listen to that tripe that comes off of his fucking tongue. He's sitting there talking about, oh, well, woke is still alive, but I'm hoping my book will be the nail in the coffin, because people have had enough of wokeism. It's fucking Islamism, wokeism, and you just stick a fucking ism behind the jism, and it fucking makes it sound a wee bit more fucking palatable. People will actually start believing it's a fucking thing. Right, but sitting talking about people being afraid to speak, say what they fucking want for their heart and all that, and then in the same fucking token call pro-Palestine marches hate marches. All they're doing is rhetoric, anti-Semitic rhetoric that's calling for the death of all Jews. Show me the footage. Let me hear it, because it's no happening. Well, number one, it's not happening, and number two, they wouldn't be that stupid. But in their little Rupert Murdoch, a right-wing fucking crackpot fucking political fucking borderline fascist, look at the wee fascist army they've got going on there, man. I used to think Talk Sport was a fucking release, and now I'm sitting watching Talk Sport with fucking Piers Morgan on it. People love Piers Morgan because he's entertaining. They don't even look, he's entertaining and fucking ignorant, and again he'll talk about freedom of speech. I came from a country where there's freedom of speech. Now there's people walking down the street saying stop a genocide that's happening in Gaza. Excuse me, mate. You're either like you're getting told what to say by your paymasters, or you're just like warped, or a liar. I mean, it could be a fucking mixture of all three. While sitting talking about freedom of speech, like I sorry, Piers Morgan, I want to hear about football when I turn on Talk Sport. I know Talk Sport is a fucking product of Rupert Murdoch, man, and it's there to groom and steer your Tommy Robinson beer fucking drinking football fans like myself. I don't like Tommy Robinson, but you know what I mean. That kind of demographic. Sprinkle them with sport, but also keep it politically one way or the other. And you can tell this by, I don't know, Peter Cardwell, chief political editor. Why does the bastion of common sense, why does the home of freedom of speech need a political editor? Little fucking leprechaun, fucking turncoat bastard. But that's enough I'll say about that Peter Cardwell wee bastard. But again, people watch this and think it's just they're just people I like is footballers talking shit. They don't understand there's an editorial stance, there's producers, there's people fucking putting this through a million man like filters, if you get me, like what you can and cannot say. And Piers Morgan turns up on Talksport, punt his book, and people will just think, oh, there's Piers Morgan. He's talking about fucking anti-woke brigade. It's weird. Why is somebody selling a book called The End of Woke? Right, let's not even talk about why he doesn't like Prince Harry and why his boss tells him not to like Prince Harry and why his boss has sent out fucking orders to fucking bring Prince Harry down any and every way that you can, including attacking his missus. Right? It's their M.O. And this isn't me saying this, this is courts of law saying this. You remember when the Prince, the News of the World, aka Rupert Murdoch, aka fucking Piers Morgan, were dragged through the courts for the shit that they done? People don't even remember that anymore. They just sit and fucking watch Piers Morgan. Oh, he asked the main questions. He turned up on Talk TV, didn't get the ratings to make him commercially viable, and fucked off to his own online fucking show. He's trying to be the fucking British fucking Joe Rogan or fucking Tucker Carlson or any of that shit. You know, that's what he's getting positioned as. But he still rocks up in all the Rupert Murdoch fucking press. It's almost as if he's still employed with the Rupert Murdoch fucking... what would you call it? Fucking... juggernaut. The Rupert Murdoch media juggernaut. He's still wrapped up in all that fucking mechanism, facility, organism, fucking zombie, whatever you want to fucking call it. And they're all now, because they can't get fucking by Ofcom or fucking the FCC or something in America, they can't get all their shite through the censorship of those bodies, so they all take to the internet and go, "Ooh, I am the new media," like fucking Joe Rogan, man. He fucking sold his... And look, man, if you're a fan of Joe Rogan, man, I'm no fucking having a go at you, man. Batter in, man. A lot of people fucking love him. I don't. I just see it as another Starship Enterprise. You know, it's like the BBC came to the internet and started taking mushrooms and telling you, oh, smoking a weed, taking a mushroom, and down with the kids. Joe Rogan's a fucking, well, a steroid abusing weirdo that's into fucking MMA. And I'm going to fucking disfranchise a lot of people that listen to this, man. See, people that are that into boxing or MMA, man, I'm like, look, you're a different kind of bloke than I am. You know, I can rock up at a fight. I can fucking rock up a wee bit of MMA, man. But like people that fucking nail their flag to that mast, you're like Joe Rogan and his get-along gang. You know what I mean? Because let's not forget that's how Joe Rogan fucking made it where he was, man. Because he's a little fucking MMA. Go and check out who fucking runs that media fucking Starship Enterprise again. People are surprised about all this shit. I know, Joe Rogan, man, he had the guy on that took mushrooms. How had Alex Jones on the smoking the weed? He's just a man of the people. It's a fucking contrived, manufactured fucking delivery service to get inside your nut. And he gets paid well for it. And like, if you don't think he's part of the media fucking world, man, like, what's he doing involved in MMA apart from taking plenty of steroids and fucking drooling over fucking sweaty guys kicking shit out each other? That's always been suspicious to me. You get off and watching sweaty, beefed up steroid fucking roid motherfuckers kicking shit out each other. That sounds homoerotic to me and a half. How many homos do you think turn up to an MMA fight with their hands in their pants? Ken, man. I don't mean to upset anybody, but I'll probably upset everybody. It's not that I mean it, it's just I'm looking at Piers Morgan's fucking face. In fact, Let's listen to what shite's he
This
talking about now.
amazing conversation. And I said, why
Talk
do you think
sport.
you won? And this really plays to the sub
Right,
line.
talk sport, and there's a picture of Trump. Talk sport, sport, and there's a picture of Trump and Piers Morgan selling a book saying the end of woke or some shit.
Is what drove. He's always going to be divisive and polarizing. But I tell a funny story in the book where really.
A funny story in my book. The end of woke is dead, Charles. This isn't actually like just like do people? How long have people been in the conspirator game or the alternative information game or whatever? Can you not remember, like when people listen to Alex Jones and it's like, oh, he's awake, and now they've switched it from being awake to woke, and then they've framed people on the left side of politics as woke. Oh, wokeism. It's this wokeism. It's as if they've actually turned woke into a fucking walking monster, and all you need to do is go, woke. And then the cancel culture, while calling out for people to be cancelled. You know, it is terrible, this cancel culture, this wokeism, this call it out, you said something I don't like, and I'm gonna call you to be cancelled. Oh, this anti-cancel culture, this cancel culture is atrocious. Let's shut down the Palestinian fucking hate marches because they're calling for the death of Jews. No rhyme, no reason, no evidence. It's not happening. They can't, well, unless they are just walking talk holes for their paymasters, which most people are. You know what I mean? You get some cunt fucking sticking a cheque for a good 100,000 or maybe even close to £1 million up your arse every fucking month or year or whatever. You're likely to go, yeah, I support your football team, even though Celtic are shite. You know what I mean? Throwing our breeze block worth of 10 million quid up my arse, Fergus McCann, and I'll fucking say Celtic are great. Like, people are sitting watching Talk Sport, think they're tuning into fucking sport, and there's Piers Morgan, literally with his book in front of him, talking to let's say, like footballers, some of the most intelligent people in the spectrum, and no man, I mean, fucking Header and Bozo, their fucking life, right? You've got Gabby Abond-Lahore. I loved him back in the day, man. Fucking ISS, International Superstar Stalker. And he had the pace about him, and that game was all about the pace. And then big Alan Brazil, Glaswegian, called Brazil, figure it out. He's of the Fenian variety. He's great crack. Fucking great crack, but I mean, like, it's not hard to go to like a bunch of footballers and bring out Piers Morgan for him to fucking talk about, oh, this woke society, this wokeness, and then get them to go like, oh, nodding dogs. It ain't that hard. And then people that are bought into the character or personality of Bong Lahore, or fucking personally, the character or personality behind fucking Alan Brazil, which is easily done, man, because they're fucking, I'm not too fan of Bon Lahore, but Alan Brazil, man. And then, like, fucking drip Piers Morgan on top of him. Oh, hold on, Piers Morgan can't be that much of a cock. I'll just forget about the news of the world and, like, all the shit that him and his whole industry fucking done on an advanced industrial scale. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, shut the fuck up. Fucking these cretins, and people are swallowing this cunt's PR production. And like, oh, Piers Morgan, I really enjoy him, it's really good, he asks the really important questions, he really gets to the... Oh man, look where he's coming from, look at the institutions he's been a part of, look at the procedures that he has participated in, look at the shit that he's had to answer for in fucking courts of fucking law. Nah, I like his stuff. I heard him on Talk Sport, he was great. I don't like woke people because I hate the mussies in hotels. What are you going to do with the mussies in hotels? Send them back home. How are you going to do that? I don't know, man, an aeroplane or something. Dunderhead fucking idiot getting used as a fucking useful idiot. That is absolute definition of a useful idiot. Fucking idiot doesn't even understand the fucking the question that's getting asked, but will nod along to fucking whatever fucking stupid fucking talking head influencer on TalkSport or fucking Joe Rogan or whatever has ever told them and go, I agree with that. I agree with that. So practically, what would you do? What would you change? What would you, like, how would you manifest this? Other than literally killing cunts, or fucking just like turning their boats around and floating them back into the water where they'll probably die. What would you do? None of them have got a fucking, not Tommy Robinson, not fucking, none of them, not fucking Piers fucking Morgan, not fucking, they're all fucking out there grooming you for political purposes, and you, me, is a fucking working class motherfucker, and that means you're eating hand to mouth, you ain't get piles of cash, trust funds, mummy or daddy with lots of money, and they're managing to convince you that they're for you. They're going to make this fucking country better for the fucking small man on the street by talking shite, by talking populism. Do you know how easy it is to walk into a boozer and fucking get everybody to fucking start fucking like clapping you and all that? Easy peasy. Just tell them what they want to hear. That's what Piers Morgan's doing. That's what Nigel Farage is doing. That's what the whole fucking right-wing press is doing. Oh, fuck. Fuck it. I really just wanted to fucking listen to a wee bit of shit about sport, you know? Away from fucking politics. Let's see what fucking this arsehole's now talking about.
Bring that back, because our team, if you do a combined...
The last couple of times out there has been horrendous.
Yeah, but this time it's different. If you did a combined Australia-England team right now, for that first test, you would pick more English players than Australian. And I can't remember that.
He's talking about the, I'm sure he's talking about the Ashes. And all these rich, pompous motherfuckers bouncing into fucking working class sports. Well, they can't say working class, they need to say working people, because they're all fucking, it's tax. They're all pigs at the fucking trough who don't give a fucking flying fuck about the lower rungs of society, but present themselves as giving a fuck to get the support of the lower rungs of society, man. They're shameless, scumbag, manipulating fucks. Piers Morgan's just one of them. The list goes on with Nigel Farage. Fuck's sake, man, there was a video of him out fucking reform, like bouncing about a country manor with fucking Lord Farquhar, talking about how fucking reform is given, the reform local council is going to fund this beautiful place, and you're like, what about people fucking like dying of drugs and drink and all that shit, you know? No starvation, we're a fucking this country of fat cunts. But drugs and drink, what about the real problems in society? The division that you are fucking happy to ferment for your political fucking ambitions. And people just think Nigel Farage is, he really agrees with me. He said something I agree with one day. And they don't and they're not open to the possibility Nigel Farage is saying what you want to hear to further his political ambitions. These political ambitions aren't a secret. He's wanted to be fucking charge of the fucking Conservative Party for a long time. Do you know that Nigel Farage used to be a member of the Conservative Party? And then when he couldn't make it in the Conservative Party, he branched off, used fucking the EU, and used all that nationalistic shite to fucking groom motherfuckers politically. He doesn't believe in any of the shit he's saying, man. He's Just an absolute power whore. Anyway, shut the fuck up.